Those men are the spirits of the dead. Of death.
Not yet, Maynard.
I figured we'd start this one off with some funny banter. Isn't that funny? I love that. Hearing all the stuff that they say, that the soldiers say when you insert into the unit. Welcome back, everybody. Ellington here. And we've got a little bit of a fun one here. So this is a 3v3 siege on the settlement of Athens. Now the fun part about this one is actually this is a tournament match from the Campus Martius tournament that's been going on for a little while. And this is actually the first match I've covered of it. It's been going on for a little bit, but this one is kind of a cool one, I personally think. I actually don't really... Or wait, hold on. I do know that... I know the names. I can get the names. Hold on. Hold on. Let me find the names. I didn't think about that. It is Trajan Magnum versus Random X. I don't remember which one is which, though. So, but this is a fun match. If I remember correctly, this is a elimination match. So, on one side, we've got Galatia being commanded by Willow, Nervii being commanded by Hermes, and Carthage being commanded by Bloody Stranger. Now for the defenders, we've got Boii being commanded by Hood, Seleucid being commanded by Mingram, and finally Arverni being commanded by Mr. Stick. I don't know why I did it with that accent, but I did, and it's okay. So as you can see, I actually did kind of trim off a little bit of kind of like artillery stuff that happened. Nervii almost lost his entire artillery. But you can see they do have some forces attacking over here. Really just look like they're tearing down walls. And then over on this side, we've got Galatia tearing down some walls here. I'm relatively surprised that we're not seeing any Arverni's Celtic warriors coming out. It could be they don't really want to travel all the way over here. They may just be waiting for something to try and get this tortoise. Then after these walls are finished coming down, I'm going to assume that Arverni's probably just going to give this up. I mean, he may not. He might want to continue neutralizing the tower. I don't know. We shall see. Now, unfortunately, we can't really see the armies of the defenders because this is a attacker perspective battle. Or replay, I guess. Ooh, look at the artillery coming in against the sword followers that were sallying out against the late Libyan hoplites from Carthage. Now, over on this side, we don't really seem to be seeing much of a push yet. I saw some javies being thrown here, but so far, it looks like they're taking their time. Good move here by Galatia. Galatia moved his Galatian swords here to go take this wall, but he's got reinforcements nearby so they can help defend against the gate. Which means that Arverni's probably less likely going to bring out these Celtic warriors. I'm kind of curious as to why the defenders aren't kind of doing something like this. I mean, it does leave them a little exposed to archer fire, I guess. That could be why. Look at that, right as I say it, they do it. They should be careful, though. The mercenary Syrian archers of Galatia are sitting right there. Ooh, looky here. Got citizen cavalry over here from Seleucid, just kind of chilling. Could be a little bit of a annoyance later on. Are these Persian lights that I see? No, they're Syrians. They did bring one Persian light archer. I guess trying to save some money. You can see Boii is going to hold this area over here, it looks like. I would assume that we probably will see Carthage coming over into this gap. A little bit of archer play from the mercenary Syrians of Galatia. Moving forward, trying to get some shots off, it looks like. They might be trying to get something, but maybe they can't find the angle. Celtic warriors moving over. Actually, it looks... Are the Celtic warriors about to come out? No, okay, no, they're gonna go over here. And the Syrians have been given an order. They are shooting into the backs of the Chosen Swordsman. Probably a good target. Chosen Sword's pretty good infantry. There you go. That's he's not gonna take that for very long. We're not gonna take it. Yes, yes. I said it. I did it. And as you can see, now that they've adjusted their angle, the archers aren't getting quite as many kills. The first volley that they shot off actually got a pretty good amount of kills, but ever since, they've only gotten a couple. So how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well these days. Got a little bit of a lull here in the battle, so figured I'd kind of cover some things. In the last video, I don't know if you guys heard, but towards the end of the video, I discussed the possibility of doing some streaming, a bit more streaming here in the next couple weeks. I'm planning a trip to Vegas, and to earn up some money, I think I might do some more streams and call it like a Vegas Blitz or something like that. Something I do want to do, guys. I want to see if we can beef up our members. You know what I mean? We are at 2,900 subscribers, and you know what? I would love to see some more members on the channel. We do give early access to videos, and typically with the early access to videos, that also means you don't have to watch ads for them either. So that is another thing. And then also for streaming, there's some cool emojis and things like that. And when you're a member, it makes it a little bit, you get priority chat, which means that it's easier for me to see your name and things like that. So if you're interested in that, go to my channel and hit the little join button. That's where you do it. There's a couple different levels, $1.99, $4.99, and $9.99. And I also do have Patreon, which is in the description. And I'll also leave a Patreon link right here. So if you guys are interested in that, I would love to have you guys. It's amazing the support that you guys give to me and the channel. And I can't do it without you. So, if you're interested, check it out. Now, we do, as you can see, have a bit of an assault going on. Nervii, Galatia really coming in here. Arverni actually fell back to here. I think he realized this Chosen Sword's not going to last much longer. Galatian swords from Galatia coming in and locking down this side here, as well as a Celtic warrior from Nervii. Now, what's interesting on the other side, Arverni is kind of holding really hard to the breach here. I think we've got Nervii's archers coming over to try and get an angle on this. Once again, here comes the Celtic warriors from Arverni, but Galatia really well set up for it. His units set right where they needed to be to kind of chase these guys off. And they were bringing some towers forward, but honestly, I think they're just using the towers to maybe try and block the tower arrows, maybe? Yeah, this breach is going to be really hard to hold with this. You can see one Nervii coming around, but then also the archers from behind as well. So it looks like Arverni's going to be kind of settled to holding here and here. The one hard part about that is going to be that the attackers will probably get command of this tower. Citizen Cab move forward a little bit. They really don't have a whole lot of targets. Their nearest target is Carthage's archers, which are pretty well defended. So they'd be getting pretty lucky to get those. Carthage actually sending up some late Libyan hoplites up onto the wall. I'm curious as to if we're going to see some annihilation here by archers or javelins or something. Arverni's archers actually moving forward. Maybe going to try and get some targets. Ooh, he might be shooting over here. That's a good target to go for. Shoot right in the back of the Celtic warriors with the Galatian swords. Arverni's got a pretty solid setup at the moment. Galatia biding his time, not getting too over-aggressive. Got the Gallic Hunters actually shooting over here at the Gallic Hunters of Arverni. Not taking too many casualties there, which is good. Got Chosen Swords engaged here, and another one here, probably looking to go into that unit there of Galatian Swords. Then up on the wall, you got Celtic Warriors engaging the Late Libyan Hoplites. Late Libyan Hoplites already down under half health. 72 out of 160. Ooh, here we go. Celtic Slingers shooting over here. Now, the thing is, I think they are getting blocked a bit by the Tortoise. Chosen Swords, 89 kills and 86 kills. Celtics at 85 and Galatians at 57. Chosen Sword over here at 76 to 44 of the Galatian Swords. Here we go. Got a bit of a duel here going between the Gallic Hunters of Nervii and Arverni. But it looks like Galatia Syrian Archers are going to try and get involved in that too. The Syrian Archers had taken some casualties, 86 out of 120 now. The Gallic Hunters, 30 kills, 37 kills. It looks like maybe a Persian Light here, hidden from Seleucid. Ooh, artillery coming into the back here. Looks like maybe got some thorax swords. Yeah, pretty good shot there. It does not look like Arverni's going to commit anything more here. Looks like he's probably going to let those two units fight it out and then continue his defense back here. Over this way, we've got a Samnite warrior actually moving forward to maybe take down a wall. Hopefully, he should be careful, though. His Late Libyan Hoplite sitting right there. He takes down that wall. That Late Libyan Hoplite is gone. Got a Silver Shield Swordsman here from Seleucid. Celtic Warriors, a bunch of sword followers. What's his general? Silver Shield Swordsman for Seleucid. Chosen Swords doing pretty good, 142 kills and 144 kills. Celtic over here, 50. Getting a good switch here of Chosen Swords from Arverni. Really, Arverni just like taking the brunt of this assault at the moment. I mean, that's not to say that nobody else is doing that like everybody else isn't doing nothing, but Arverni is really kind of carrying the defense here. Seleucid barely really hasn't got much combat, and Boii, I don't think his Boii has been touched. Yeah, you can see Arverni just pulling this unit back. I think he's given that up. And they're going to have to give up this too, with this wall coming down. Or at least, I guess they don't have to, but I probably would. Chosen Sword getting out of here, 152 kills, sorry. Syrian Archers look like they're probably going to move over. Another Silver Shield Swordsman from Seleucid as well. And Boii is just chilling, man. Like, he is just doing nothing. Nothing at all. Here's the Cretans from Carthage moving forward. Now, how much ammo have the attackers used? Syrians, 56 kills, 45 kills, and 6 kills. Gallic Hunters, 21, 15, and 19, so they should have plenty of ammo left. Here comes Nervii moving forward with all his Celtic warriors. Does not look like that unit of Chosen Swords got back to the line. Yep, that's this one right here, I'm pretty sure. And here comes more Galatian legionaries coming in. Gonna engage the Thorax swords. Thorax got a good javelin volley. Try to get some good screenshots here. Thorax have doing pretty good. They were really only engaging Galatian swords first, but now they're engaging Galatian legionaries, which should get a good engagement there, but the Gallic Hunter's getting a really nice side shot into the Legionaries. 37 kills, 43 kills. They've got a really nice shot. Over here, you can see Nervii. You can see all the stuff moving in the back. Here, I'll show you from the perspective of the tactical map. You can see where the defenders had held here and here, and now they are falling back to here. Don't know where the citizen cav went. I wonder if they just pulled them back to use at another time, because I don't see any real, like, dead bodies or anything. So I'm going to bet that they took the citizen cav back into the city. Which I think is probably fair. Like, there really wasn't any opportunities to use it, so why waste it? I think that's a big mistake that people make, is they send out their cav and they never get an opportunity, so they just say, well, screw it, I'll just go in anyways. And it's like, well, why? You know, if there's no point, then why use it when there's nothing to get with it? You know, hold on to it, wait for other opportunities. You know, sometimes patience is what you need. Everybody expects the sally out immediately. You know, when the game starts and, like, the battle is going, everybody expects, oh, wait, there might be a sally out. There might be a sally out. You know what? We should be prepared for a sally out. That is why sometimes it is good to just wait. Or make a distraction. Send out one cavalry for something. And, you know, if you send out one, they may not expect one later, you know, things like that. Switch it up. So, if you don't see an opportunity, don't feel like you have to go immediately. Galatian Legionary is now going onto the wall. I don't know how well that's going to go for them. I mean, they are beating up this Thorax pretty well, but I'm really surprised that these Gallic Hunters have not turned to shoot at that on the wall. They've got a lot of good targets, though. You can see the attackers are now getting some of their archers further into the settlement, trying to take this archer fight. I don't know how well it's going to go. We got 4 Gallic Hunters, at least 1 Syrian here. I don't see any others, but, you know, there could be one hidden, I guess. But I just don't know if this is the greatest fight for the Carthaginian archers. Nervii is bringing his Gallic Hunters over here as well, but can he get the range? He's probably going to shoot here at the Syrian and let the Carthaginians deal with the Gallic Hunters, because they are taking the Gallic Hunters down pretty well. Volleys coming in on the Syrian. The one Syrian will have a tough time against 4 Gallic Hunters, so Syrians are better units, but there are more Gallic Hunters in that fight, so... Now the Celtic warriors have moved in. Nervii really just went with pretty much all Celtics and Oathsworn. He really didn't bring any fierce swords. So here's a nice switch here from the Celtics. Well done. 73 kills. This one pretty fresh at 35. Ooh, the Artie coming in. Nice hits. I think that's Galatia's. 102 kills now. Alright, so they have gained some archer dominance in this area. So now the question is, alright, here we go. Galatia moving over to shoot into the backs of this fight here, allowing them to get through and hit this. You can see Salukin moving forward a bunch of Thorax swords. Oh, I think this is a bad idea. Got Samnite warriors moving forward from Carthage on the right-hand side. And I think Boii is just licking his chops, ready to swarm these couple units and get rid of them. Now, the Chosen Swords... Oh, look at that. Carthage shooting at the back of the units in the gate. And Galatia is probably going to start shooting at the backs of the Galatian legionaries. Or not the Galatian League, but the Chosen Swords, excuse me. Oh, look at the Thorax Sword just getting annihilated. And here comes Nervii's Oathsworn in. Nothing stopping. Seleucid's 2 units are climbing the walls. The Oathsworn have a clean entrance. I mean, Seleucid's one thorax sword is throwing javelins, but he should probably take the Silver Shield sword and throw it into that combat. Honestly, I think Nervii missed out on an opportunity to gain more of a foothold in this gate. And you can see the archers came back forward trying to retake this fight. Because if they can retake the fight near this wall, then they can continue to keep the attackers bottled up in this little corridor here. Carthage deciding to wait, I guess. He said, nah, maybe I shouldn't go into that. The Celtic bows from Boii actually returning to that side now. What the hell? A Celtic warrior like glitched over into this area. Ooh, the Silver Shields. Once again, the Carthaginians getting really nice side volleys into the Silver Shield sword. That is an expensive unit to lose to archers, but honestly, there's not much the defenders can do about it. Oathsworn 114 kills. You got a battle rhythm. Silver Shields. 41 kills only. All right, here comes more Seleucid archers. Seleucid is here for the fight, man. He wants to take the fight to the Carthaginian Cretan archers.
What do we say?
You can see also the Seleucid generals moving forward as well. Looks like he might be coming forward to do some buffs. And maybe to help out his Silver Shield in the gate, because it does not seem to be going very well for him. The Assyrians and the Gallic hunters are now taking the fight with the Cretans. The issue with that is that it's 2 Syrians and 1 Gallic versus 3 Cretans, so I would say that technically the defenders are outmatched here. Although the Cretans, I don't know, man, they're getting, like, kind of messed up. They're not taking this fight very well. And then the Galatian Syrian archers moving in as well. They're in combat. I don't know what they're doing. I'm assuming that Galatia was trying to send his Syrian archers to assist the Carthaginian archers, and I think that the pathfinding kind of got the better of him, which is pretty typical for Rome too. But surprisingly, they are falling back. Both sides actually removing their archers from the fight, and I don't think either of them expected the other one to do it, so they're probably both kind of sitting there like, oh shit, but they ran away? But we ran away, you know? You got the Oathsworn from Nervii actually is gone. Galatian Legionary is about to retake that fight, looks like. Got the Citizen Cav here, back here from Seleucid. Now on this side, you got a small Chosen Sword and a Sword Follower going up against some Celtic warriors and some kind of depleted units. Oh, look at this. Gallic Hunter shooting right into the back of the Galatian Legionaries. And on this side, still nothing. Carthage just really kind of not doing much of anything on that side, to be perfectly honest with you. I honestly would not go there. I would just, you know, concentrate my full attack on this side. I think if Carthage tries to go into that side, I think Boii is just going to smack him. This could be a little bit of an issue for the defenders. The Seleucid general is pretty dinged up, 79 out of 160, and just gave it up while the Galatian Legionaries came in. Got a small unit of thorax swords holding it, but they are desperately trying to get that general out of there. But I don't think that they can continue to hold this. I really can't see the rest of their armies, so I don't know that for a fact, but maybe Arverni's going to send some stuff and maybe help alleviate the pressure here. The Seleucid is not having a good day. His thorax swords, his silver shields just got shot to hell. And you know, most people are like, well, thorax swords are shit. But they did not die because they're bad. They died because of just archers, man. And there's not a whole lot you can do about that. But the attackers are pretty well through this spot now. They have a couple things to finish, you know, eliminating. But you can see they are now pushing into the next layer. Got some depleted units of Seleucid here. And I think that was a boo-boo. Pretty sure the Oathsworn had a command on another unit that caused him to go through the first unit. Which happens sometimes. Not every pull-through is like a, you know, horrible person is such a cheater. Sometimes shit just happens, you know what I mean? Oh, and here comes the Samnite Warriors assaulting this side now. But look at the javelins from the Celtic Warriors of Boii. Sword followers are already kind of racking up some kills. And they have plenty of troops that they can cycle into this defense. Really nice shot here from Boii's Celtic bows, shooting right over this little thing of houses into the sides of these Oathsworn. They're going to need it because, man, these Chosen Swords and Sword Followers are very weak. I'm a little concerned for the defenders at the moment. The attackers have a pretty good grasp on the attack right now. There's parts that are going really well, parts that are not going so well. I think that they have made good progress over here. This side's going to be a bit tough because the amount of angles that they're going to face when they come down this street is going to be pretty vicious. They need to put something here. Boii's got to do something quick. That Chosen Sword is not going to last much longer versus this Oathsworn. And if Boii can quickly eliminate Carthage's attack here, then he can really focus more stuff to the other side. Ooh, nice shot of artillery into the Silver Shield Swordsman. 150 out of 160 now. Nervii, 154 kills, 123 on Galatias. What are the Celtics at? 16, 20. Looked like the Citizen Cap might try to do something, but I don't know what. They're going to come back here now. Not really anywhere they can go. A lot of Oathsworn, Sword Followers, some Celtic Slingers back here. Alright, Libyan Infantry going in as well. Libyan Infantry actually kind of came off to the side, attacking the Celtic Warriors. But once again, you got multiple units that can come in to support this. Got an Oathsworn from Boii already in the fight. 153 out of 160. Now over here, the Nervii Oathsworn has been doing pretty good, especially given the fact that he's getting shot quite a bit by Boii's archers. Got a bigger unit of Sword Followers in, 125 out of 160. And here we go, got an archer fight between Galatia and Nervii, shooting up against Seleucid and Arverni. I think Arverni's archers are probably getting pretty close to out of ammo. This one's 175 kills. So this one actually still has ammo, and this one looks to be out of ammo. Seleucid still has ammo on his. Here we go, some Galatian Legionaries coming in against the Sword Followers, but they're not putting anything over here. So you're going to get some javelins from Levi Freeman. Oh, no. Oh, that's mean. Not very nice. Carthage really just trying to get as much, as much in as he can. Samnite warriors coming in on the other side. Only Celtic warriors over here. There is a Silver Shield ready to support it, though. You can see he's throwing his javelins. Nice, nice. Carthage here with the Libyan infantry going to break down this wall. He might even get some of these Silver Shields with it. I don't know. Honestly, if I was Carthage, I probably would have gone one wall piece over. Not just to hit the Silver Shield, but honestly to create a separate gap, not one big one. I think Carthage is stalling, man. He's losing momentum. Nervii and Galatia over here have been doing really well, but they really need Carthage to pull something out here. Carthage has the most of what's left of the attackers at this point. Look at these sword followers, 127 kills, 127 men left. But the Oathsworn are going to do pretty good here. You got Galatian Legionaries going to come engage the Levy Freemen. Gosh, but look at this. Celtic warriors then throwing at the Galatian Legionaries. Galatia needs to get in here. He needs to engage kind of all three of these. He needs to engage here, here, and here all at the same time.
Warriors, move out!
Citizen Cav are on the move. But where, oh where shall they ever go? Oof, Sword Follower is going to hit some of these Celtic warriors. And now the Oathsworn Gen of Nervii going to go in and switch out with it. Silver Shields. So pretty much what's happened is the defenders have kind of turned into this. That will allow for some pretty good javelin throws from other angles. Libyan infantry, another Libyan infantry going in. I don't know, man. It's a tough one. Got a Levy Pike now coming up from Seleucid. Now the question is, did the attackers hold on to any of their ammunition to get rid of things like these pikes? And I don't think they did. In fact, I'm relatively positive that they didn't. Here we go, switching out the Oathsworn for the Oathsworn General. Fresh Oathsworn. Going up against a slightly injured one. Yeah, getting the Oathsworn out of that fight. But now turning his backs to the archers. What they're going to have to do is they're going to have to concentrate their attacks here and here now. They'll just need to kind of avoid the pike and hit the things around the pike, which should allow them then to either circle it or force it to retreat, one of the two. Attackers still have a chance here. It's definitely by no means a done game. Ooh, Carthage. Carthage might be able to get some progress. Oh yeah, look at this. Carthage is going to get through this. And once he does, he'll push this way and kind of roll over Boii. What's probably going to end up happening if Carthage breaks through this, I mean, unless Boii can get his Oathsworn over here. But Carthage has got to do something now. Oh, come on, Carthage. You're wasting time, man. You have opportunities. You can get through. You can open up a door, allowing the rest of your army through, but you gotta do it quick. And, like, these things need to be going, like, now. Derby's general's coming back in. Oh, he's gonna catch the pike with its pikes up. Nicely done. But now the pikes are down. Now back off. Maybe switch out there. Honestly, I don't think you should take this engagement. I don't think you need to at this point. I think you need to buy time and allow Carthage to do what he needs to. Which, I'll be honest with you, he needs to move through this. If he allows the defenders to bottle him back up, he's in a lot of trouble. He has an opportunity to turn this game right here, right now. Oh yeah, he's kind of out of position, man, and he's... Alright, so Seleucid's gone there, which he's either going to do this or he's going to do this. One of the two. Then I think Boii backed off. This is the tough part. On this side, they can't engage here, and on this side, they continue to run into, like, the Oathsworn and things like that. What's the arty? Is it Seleucid? Yep, it is. Doesn't have the greatest shot, but you might be able to get something. Alright. Now get around and hit that general. Or go for a javelin on the Cav. Or come over here and hit the Levy Freeman. If they hit the back of that Levy Freeman, it is gone. Whoops, sorry about that. If they hit the back of this Levy Freeman, they can blow that, allowing them to further continuing moving around and surrounding different things. Honestly, I think the defenders are in a little bit of trouble here. Got a Hillman unit here from Seleucid? Why? Levy Pike is shattered. Gone. So it's come down to some depleted Oathsworn. Man, this balance power is really shifting to the attackers. There we go. Wrap up the gen, finish off the Cav. Units pushing over to the other side now. Galatian general coming through, gonna get the archers. And things are falling apart over here. And I hate to say it, but I think this is going to be an attacker's victory. I don't know why I say hate to say it, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? And it's going to be a GG for both teams.
Get forward!
Going fast forward here. See that Hillman's not even going to make it. Army losses. Alright, and that is it for today's battle. Alright, so for the attackers, we've got Galatia, commanded by Willow, 2,217 kills. You know, as particular for Galatia, his infantry really carrying the day, 307 kills for the Galatian legionaries, doing the best there. Hermes as Nervii, 1,877 kills as Oathsworn, all doing really well. Even as some of his Celtics doing pretty solid. And finally, Bloody Stranger as Carthage with 1,891 kills. Archers doing very, very well. And then his infantry, 233, 207. Now for the defenders, we've got Hood being commanding Boii, 1,816 kills, 237 on one of the Oathsworn here, and then his sword followers doing pretty solid as a whole. I think this is where it did not go well for the defenders. Excuse me. Seleucid, just not Seleucid's day, man. You know, it happens to everyone, and it is what it is. But you know, you always try better next time, and hopefully it goes better, right? Now, Arverni, Mr. Stick, with 2,020 kills. You know, his chosen sword. I mean, Arverni really took the brunt of the defense. Like, you know, he He was really kind of took everything from the beginning, so that's why he ended up with the most kills. So that is going to be it for today's battle. Thank you guys so much for joining, and we hope to see you guys next time. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to go hit that subscribe button, and we hope to see you next time. All right, bye bye.